Hey guys, well today I am telling you my personal experience with how the movie The Secret literally destroyed my manifestation power. And hopefully me sharing my experience, you can take from that and hopefully grow and learn and release some things that are no longer serving you from this. So let's go ahead and get started. If you don't know me, my name is Angela and I am with LK Insights, and I have been on this crazy spiritual journey for, I would say, about 8 years, consciously aware of it. And it has been extremely difficult. But what I will say is that all of my experiences and everything that I have learned has been truly gold as far as ascending to the fifth dimension, and what I can share with you as far as my experience will help you to do the same. So let's talk about the movie The Secret. I want to say I absolutely love that movie, and the first time I saw it, it completely lit me up. And I mean, I could feel the spark of love inside of me, almost like I knew it was something that was meant for me. Like it was just, my soul resonated with it. And what's so incredible about it is, I'm going to tell you a little bit in retrospect. So before I saw that movie, I was very good at manifestation and had no idea that that's what it was called. I was just very good at knowing what my heart wanted and focusing on that thing or whatever it was and taking action steps to go get it. And I was always able to do that very quickly. I never had any trouble doing that. And I even had people in my life that would say, like, how do you do this? How are you a single mom and have all of this stuff? I had my own house, I had my own car, I had my own job that I wanted. So how do you have all this stuff? And I would say back then, I would say, I don't know, I just do. But I didn't realize that that was my manifestation process. And I didn't know how to explain that or into words at that time. Now I do. But so when I saw the movie The Secret, I was so incredibly excited about my life, because I was kind of at a weird transition where I was going from being more of a legal assistant, paralegal, to wanting to have my own online business. And so I desperately wanted to manifest that. And when I saw that movie, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the answer. This is what I need to do. And it'll just magically come to me, right? Wrong. I remember taking detailed notes. I wrote down everything they said and how to do it and what to do and everything step by step by step. I'm very detail oriented, right? So I'm a Virgo moon, so you better believe I'm paralegal. I love to do taxes. I'm very, very detail oriented. I was so excited about it that everything that I thought that I knew about how to have anything in this world, I kind of threw out the window, and I just started doing this process. What started happening was nothing. And I wasn't creating like I was before. So for instance, I had an online business, and I would always put these posts out there just of like the feelings that I would have. I would share about my life. I would share about the changes that were going on in me. I would share about the products that I loved, that I was actually taking myself. And like, I never had a problem getting customers or adding people into the business. It was never any trouble for me. And I was so excited because I was like, oh, The Secret. So now I'm going to manifest this really fast. And what started happening was like I said, I started following that process, and I wasn't getting customers anymore. I wasn't getting distributors anymore. I wasn't getting any business from online anymore. And I really started to doubt myself, and I started to think that maybe the universe was against me, or God didn't want me to have that, because it started falling away very quickly. And what started manifesting was a lot of doubt and fear and insecurity. And from there, I had to put that online business to the side, because I was starting to lose my home. I was starting to lose my safety. I was starting to lose my mental health through that, right? And that was not okay. And I've since completely healed from all of that now. But the lesson that I want to talk about here is, as much as I loved that movie, it put a seed of doubt in me, like that I didn't know how to create what I wanted. And before that movie, I was doing it unconsciously, completely unaware, and doing it very well. And then trying to do it consciously, and things weren't working, things weren't happening. I started to get very angry and bitter towards the world, towards God, towards everyone, especially when I started losing things. But the craziest thing that I have learned is, when I had seen that movie, it created this unconscious or subconscious doubt inside of me that I no longer knew what I was doing, and that I needed something outside of me to help me create. And that is wrong. That is completely backwards, and it will cause you to have internal conflict, internal struggle, extreme doubt, extreme fear, not being able to move forward. And that's because you're basically doubting yourself, right? And so it puts that worry inside of you, and that doubt, and that's what you begin to create. So if you are a New Earth volunteer, and you are a light worker, starseed, or empath, and your goal, your ultimate dream is to ascend to the 5th dimension, then this is extremely important for you, because what happens is, the more of the heaviness that we release, the more of the lower vibrational energy, that's how we ascend, right? So it's heaviness inside of us. That heaviness is literally things that we have taken on into our bodies as, maybe, like I said, when I watched that movie, The Secret, I no longer thought that I knew what I was doing anymore, as far as manifesting, as far as co-creating. And so that's what I started to then manifest, right? Like, do you see what I'm saying? I believed inside that I no longer knew what I was doing, and so therefore I literally did not know what I was doing anymore, and could not manifest. So it was like that movie literally destroyed my manifestation power. Now, I've gotten it back only because of my intuitive energy healing. I've since gotten that back because I've, over the last 8 years, done so much internal work. And not only that, but it's Spirit who has done a lot of the healing through me. But when all of these things start slowly releasing, you become lighter, you ascend. And if we're talking about 5th dimensional energy and how you get there, it's all about releasing the 3rd and 4th dimensional energy, right? And those things are everything from outside of you that is against your true self. So, for instance, if someone lies to you and you believe that lie, something maybe about yourself, or you start listening to someone else's process about how to manifest, about how to ascend, about how to do something, and it's just not working for you, and you start to doubt your own abilities, then that's what will begin to manifest out in your world. You will start to see a whole bunch of nothing working for you, and doubt, and all these problems. So what it truly is learning how to ask Spirit to release the lower vibrational energy, which includes all doubt, fear, and just worry, and anything against your true inner self. So let's say, for instance, I absolutely love hot yoga, right? Which I do, but I absolutely love hot yoga. And someone tells me, that's not good for you. You shouldn't be doing that. You won't get the benefits that you want. So you should stop doing it. Let's say, for instance, I stop doing that yoga. And it will instantly start creating this inner turmoil because I love it so much. But yet I'm listening to this other voice outside of myself, right? And so when that happens, you will feel this pain, this resistance, this inner conflict. That is what needs to be released for us to ascend to the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is basically you trusting and loving and accepting everything that you love and following your heart, no matter what anything on the outside world says or does to make you feel like that's not okay. Okay? And you become a master manifester, which you already are one. That's the whole joke. We are born master manifestors. So not only is it that type of stuff, but it is also all of the social conditioning, all of the world, the conflicts, this is right or wrong, right? But like, you have to clear that out of yourself. And sometimes that can feel very difficult, but really it is a simple process, okay? It's not what I'm telling you to do and then you go do this process and then it works. What it is you asking your higher self to do this work for you, because it has to come from you internally. How can I tell you the doubts and the fears and the worries that you have, because you've taken those on from your outer world, and it is going to be completely unique to anything else. So you have to get that intuitive energy healing from your spirit inside of you. And so that's what this process is. Now, I have created a process in which you can ask those questions. And right now I call it chakra healing for manifestation blocks. But really it's just like new earth ascension energy healing. And it is just a guidelines for you. It's not telling you what to do or how to get these answers. It's just giving you a guideline of what you can ask your spirit to release, heal, reveal to you so that you can release this energy. Now, you can grab that. It's a free download. I'll put the link in the description box below. It's at my Stan store. You can go just grab it in the free download. But that is what the process I have done to do all of my energy healing throughout this 8 years that has completely changed my life. Everything that I asked Spirit to heal me on and to release, Spirit has done. And it's just been so incredible. Inside, I used to feel so much pain and so much, I felt trapped. I felt imprisoned. I felt trapped. I felt imprisoned in my own body. And I feel free in my own body when you know, you realize that you have to choose the things that are best for your life, no matter what anyone thinks or says or does outside of you. It doesn't matter who it is. Your friends, your family, your kids. You have to do what is best for you, no matter what that means. And you have to get that information from your heart, from your spirit, from God, and you have to ask for that information. That is what we're talking about here. And what it truly is you're listening to your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy that is talking to you. And when you listen to them and follow, then it's like everything manifests that you truly wanted. There's a lot of worry and fear. So grab that process, because it is truly magical what Spirit will do through you when you do this. And it is an ascension. Basically, you become extremely light in your mind, body, and spirit. Just feel like you can fly. You know, you can have anything that you've ever wanted. You can truly have it. And that's incredible, right? Because this process that we go through, it's really can't have it or something like that. But that's not true. And what the whole process comes down to is confidence in your manifestation abilities to co-create all of your heart's desires. But it is the confidence in yourself and in spirit that you will create it. So to have that extreme confidence, you have to rid yourself of the naysayers in your body, mind, and spirit. The doubt, fear, the worry, the social conditioning, everything that's going on outside in the world. Like, gotta rid yourself of that. And so the only way to do that is to take towards what you want, no matter what it says or does, or it doesn't matter. It's for you. And you'll know when you're because you will feel inside your body. You'll feel like the world is your oyster. It really is where you can manifest at very fast pace. So I wanted to share that experience. I have many more experiences to share with you. I just to share them. But I think that it's all about sharing our experiences so that you can relate, so that you can take the gold from it and truly fly and be in that tree of life, which is being a master manifester, a co-creator with God, and in those fifth dimensional energies and doing whatever you choose to do. I am love to be here as a, and you know, it's just, if you're on this ascension journey, we could use as much support as possible. So please don't forget to subscribe, share this video with anyone who's really struggling with anything, because it's so important to understand that if they just accept and go after what they truly want, then they'll in a whole nother world. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.